Hey guys, I'm Mary Chanel here with Nightcap. A fairy tale life sounds good, right? Wrong. In my review of The Wolf Among Us Episode 1, you get to see the other side of it, the dark and vicious side of the tale. Telltale Games has a new comic video game series on the loose called The Wolf Among Us that is based on the comic book series Fables. If you're not familiar with Fables, it's about well-known fairy tale stories that we all know and love, but with a dark and violent twist.
I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster.
Your eyes, the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
The big bad wolf.
These beloved and hated characters and creatures of myth, lore, and legend exist in our world. Players take on the role of Bigby Wolf, also known as the Big Bad Wolf from the Three Little Pigs, who, in human form, is a sheriff that solves crimes in the cities called Fabletown and the farm that reside in New York. Bigby is trying to prove he will no longer rip people apart by keeping the fables safe. But when a fable is murdered, it is up to you to find and stop the killer. Otherwise, it'll ruin your reputation and lose all of the fable's trust. In the first episode, you set out to find clues and suspects in this murder case. Pushing yourself along the story, you're going to go through the chaos and the drama that invades their world and give you one heck of an emotional roller coaster. In this episode, it's only the beginning and will continue to unfold this twisted tale of the fables that walk the streets of New York. In Wolf Among Us, every decision has consequences and will affect your story. You constantly ask yourself, did I make the right decision? Should I have told the truth, or did I go after the right guy? The Wolf Among Us offers players time-event combat system that involves a lot of aiming. Surprisingly enough, it's incredibly hard, but definitely enjoyable. In this episode, it's filled with action, adventure, and will constantly keep you on your toes and leave you wanting more. This game will definitely give you something refreshing to play that won't overload you. So put aside your Call of Duty deathmatch and jump into this immersive story and see how your tale ends in this fable. I'm Mary Chanel. Stay tuned for more game reviews on nightcaptv.com.